it took you a long time to get there, and maybe too long. Is all forgiven, or how was the journey, and how do you feel now that you finally got in, you got that knock on the door?
Oh yeah, all is forgiven. This is the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Whenever it comes, you're just satisfied and thankful and blessed that you do get that knock, and it's the words on the other side of that knock or the is positive that you're going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So, I waited a long time, but this is something you wait for, no matter how long it takes. Excuse me. And the thing about it, guys, is when we got together at the Super Bowl, my class, we got together for the first time. I got 3 first ballot guys. I got Calvin Johnson, Charles Woodson, and Peyton Manning going in for the first time. And, of course, with Al Panica and the great coach Tom Flores and John Lynch as well. But when we got together, the first ballot guys seemed just excited as me. And I was just excited as those guys. So the point is, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It's how you wait to get in, because the wait is definitely worthwhile. And now, when you look back, you don't even think about the wait. You don't think about 38 years. All you think about is now, that you're going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and you're going in with a class that has a lot of integrity, athletic greatness, and, man, they say it's one of the best classes going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
so that makes it all worthwhile, Bart, to experience this and experience it with the class that I'm going in with.
Drew Pearson joining us on the Goodyear Hotline. They call him the Original 88, and it is so great to chat with him this morning, just a few days before he is inducted into the Hall of Fame. One of the biggest things that guys talk about is having to write that speech. Right? It gets a little nerve-wracking. You want to make sure you remember everybody. You want to make sure you tell a story, maybe a little laughter here and there. Have you written your speech? Are we good to go on that? How are we feeling about delivering this very important speech this weekend?
Oh, yeah, the speech is definitely written. We had to turn in our first draft to the Hall, I guess, to critique it or whatever they do, but we're limited in our time that we have to present for an acceptance speech. So it has to be tight, and you have to really focus on why you're there. And for me, I'm going to focus on the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys, the organization, my teammates, and then all you have time for really is your family, and you focus on that. And, guys, I was putting my speech together as I was writing it, and tears came to my eyes. So you guys better get your tissue ready. I might make y'all cry when I deliver my speech.
And I appreciate that you're going to follow the rules, that you're being respectful of the parameters that they have in place. But, Drew, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? You go along. They're not playing you off.
Wrap
This
you
isn't
up,
the
B?
Academy
Yeah,
Awards. They're not grabbing a cane and hooking you off. I mean, I've seen
Sandman
guys.
coming out.
They're not doing that. So, you know what I say? You turn in the speech, and then maybe you ad-lib a little here and there, right? You're already in the Hall of Fame.
Don't give away my game plan, okay?
They're not kicking you out.
I've been thinking about doing that, for sure. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. And, yeah, it's going to be tough. And they got me going first, so I pity the guys that have to follow me, because you guys know I can shout pretty loud without a microphone. I don't need a microphone to get a message across. And so even if they cut me off, I might not be cut off simply because they do. But they're being really restrictive about this, and we're all trying to abide by the rules that they want us to abide by in this situation. We wish we could express ourselves like Ray Lewis did when he took 48 minutes to deliver his acceptance speech. But we're not going to get that opportunity. So we got to condense it and make sure we focus on why we're here in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And like I said, for me, it's the NFL, Dallas Cowboys, and my family.
Oh, Drew, Jen said something that really stuck out to me. She said you were the original 88, and since then you've had the guys like Michael Irvin, CeeDee Lamb, now, and what do you feel about that? You're one of the very few Hall of Famers or athletes that started with one team and only played for one organization. How much pride do you take in that, and how much pride do you take in the fact that, 88 is only given to a receiver that they hold to the standards of you?
Yeah, that's a big deal for me. There's no question because, all the great players that have played for the Cowboys that wore the numbers, Emmitt Smith, a Hall of Famer, number 22, Bob Hayes, a Hall of Famer, number 22. We got other guys that are, like a Bob Lilly, number 74, and number 12 with Roger Staubach, 33 with Dorsett. So many guys that numbers they could treat the same way, but they don't. And for some reason, they treat the number 88 that way. Now, guys, I'm not the original number 88. And the reason it was available when I came in as a rookie is because the guy that had it the year before, Ron Sellers, was traded to the Miami Dolphins for Otto Stowe. And that's why the number was available. When I retired, I started calling myself the original number 88. And the fans just kind of picked up on it. And then here comes Michael Irvin. When I was working for a local TV station, they sent me out there to greet Michael when he first came to town on my assignment. And he gets off the plane and he says, Drew, man, good to see you and all that. But, man, they want me to wear number 88. Is that okay? I said, Michael, first of all, it's not my number. Second of all, if you do wear it, don't do what I did in it. Do more than I did in it. And, wow, look what Michael did in that number. So now we got something going. Now we got a legacy going. And then they preserve it and not use it until Des Bryant comes along. And his first 8 years wearing that number, he lived up to the double eights. There's no question. He retired or left the Cowboys as the all-time touchdown leader for the Dallas Cowboys, wearing double eights. And so now it's CeeDee Lamb wearing it, and they designated and picked him out special to wear this number. So I really appreciate the Dallas Cowboys doing this and treating this number that way. And everywhere I go, that's what people call me, the original 88.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.